celebrate Red Cross and the milestones we have achieved together, let me point out that Red Cross has distinguished itself from the rest for its continued humanitarian efforts across the country. Since its inception in West Pokot in the 80s, Red Cross has stood with Kenyans wherever there has been trouble. At every step of the way, the Red Cross has been there. We all remember the disaster that struck our county in 2019 that led to losses of life and property in areas of Barua, Nyakulian, and Ramkal. Red Cross was among the first respondents for this great privilege bestowed upon me as the new patron of this great organization. This is the beginning of a new collaborative partnership to continue making positive contributions to our communities. Allow me to state that the work Red Cross has done in West Pokot over the years has brought a difference in this county that cannot be understated. As a county, we have experienced untold calamities beyond our capacity, and each time, Red Cross Society has walked with us through it all. This is a true testament of a true partner. Thank you very much. So, let me conclude as I say, as your patron, I trust that we will work closely. You will work closely with us in the years to come to keep our county safe and to mitigate emergencies that may occur. I want to thank you all. Governor, as you have said, and your team has said before, I'll give you all the support, more so on the areas you have requested. The land that we gave you shall fast track the issuance of the title very soon. That is something that we shall be able to do it very soon.
That we collaborate as it is in the Constitution, and us as Red Cross being an auxiliary of the national and county government. Within this county, we have continued to collaborate in areas of emergency response and disaster management, food security, climate change and climate change adaptation, health and nutrition services, together with blood donation and other activities. Through our robust group of the youth and the other volunteers, we have been able to respond very fast in so many emergencies that I will not go into. And just to mention that in line with our strategic plan, we collaborate so much in this area of disaster management by working hand in hand with the Disaster Management Directorate at the county level. We also implement disaster emergency policies with the support of the Directorate. We also develop multi-hazard contingency plans with the county government on areas of preparedness, response, mitigation, and recovery. We also act as an emergency hub for response, and we also do build capacities, especially in areas of first aid, fire, safety, for rescue, and so forth. Texts that we really want to discuss, particularly when we begin to talk with the directorates, with the ministries, we can talk about so many needs that we have that we want to work together with so that we can actually achieve maximum benefits for the society. So thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Pleasure that you have accorded us today to visit you here in West Pokot we acknowledge the support that you have given us from time to time as a society, because we are auxiliary to national government and to county government. And therefore, we only come in to support the efforts of the governments, that is the national government and the county governments. And we cannot do much without the goodwill of the governments of the day. And I remember we were here in the first term of the county governments, where we inaugurated you in this same ground. We also had a goodwill in the second term. We inaugurated the former governor in his office, and I'm very proud that we are back again to inaugurate you in the same ground. My name is Felix Mayo. I am the regional chairman in charge of North Rift region. Kenya Red Cross operates in 2 tiers. We have the governance tier, which is operated through the boards of management. We have the board right from the county branches to the regional, and now the National Executive Committee, which is part of governance. We have the second tier, which is the management, and now the management is being overseen at the county branch by the coordinator or the secretary to the board, and at the region we have the regional manager.
Conflict arises because of lack of food for their cattle, also lack of sufficient food within the area, and if we are capable of providing water so that people can be able to do agriculture through irrigation, then the issues of conflict will be able to be reduced drastically in this region. So we are partnering with the national government. We are also partnering with the county to ensure that we come up with a clear roadmap, a clear strategy on how then can we as Kenya Red Cross support through our other partners like ICRC and IFRC to ensure that those issues that are rampant around this region can be able to be eliminated totally or reduced to a manageable percentage. So I think for us, we are very happy that at least we have Governor Kachapin to on board as our patron, and I think we will partner more. We will reach out. We are now moving into membership drive, and we are saying 48 million Kenyans can be volunteers within the Red Cross movement. Then we will have around 480,000 volunteers. Currently we have 250, and we want to move at least for the next 1 year to reach that target of 1% of Kenyans. It means every village will be able to have a volunteer who can be able to reach out to the community in case of any eventuality. Thank you for the calendar of Kenya Red Cross, since we made an offer to all the governors in 47 counties, and one of those people we made an offer to be our patron is the governor of West Pokot, Honorable His Excellency Kachapin. And I think when he accepted today, we were doing inauguration of him to be our patron. And basically, as Kenya Red Cross, we have 3 levels. We have management, we have the governance led by the governor, and we have the patron team led by the president, who is our national patron. At every county, we have the governors being the county governors being our patrons. And I think today it was the turn of His Excellency Kachapin to be inaugurated as our county branch patron. And I think basically Kenya Red Cross have had a lot of various activities in this region, and I think those activities is something that has taken long. This West Pokot County branch in 80, it has grown. It started as a Kapenguria district branch, and it has grown now. It is a county branch, and I think as Kenya Red Cross we have several activities But going forward, we want to concentrate on issues of health, which is still ongoing. There are several programs like CP3. We have also, programs in water and sanitation, and we want to partner more on those areas. We have key areas like food security, which is a very serious component in this area of North Rift. And we have also issues of climate change. And I think for us, climate change and water are two things that we are pushing as a society. Because if we are able to deal with the issues of climate change, then the issues of food security, the issues of health will be able to be at least subdued, and we will be able to live in a better world. Because without taking care of our environment, without looking into issues of climate change, then we will have an issue with the issue of food security and agricultural sector as a whole. And I think that is where we want to partner more with this county and this region of North Rift, which covers 7 counties. We will also more interested with the area of conflict, because West Pokot, Baringo, Elgeyo Marakwet, Turkana, and the neighboring counties, there is always a rampant issue of conflict within those various communities, and issues of cattle rustling. And the only way under our mandate is to be able to assist, solve those issues. And we have always reached out. We come up with various programs. If you see, for example, Baringo and Elgeyo Marakwet, there is a program called Tot Koloa water project, which is going to bring the warring communities together. We are also looking into West Pokot and see what is it that we can do with Turkana, what is it that we can do with Elgeyo Marakwet, the neighboring countries, so that we can be able to reduce the effect and, if necessary, eliminate altogether. Because we have found out